parts was just, like, trying to leave the house, because it's like, we don't know how far along I am, what's going on, I'm in so much pain, poor Colette is like, oh my gosh, you know, what is going on. She was really freaking out, because she saw me freaking out, and yeah, they were unbearable already, and, like, literally within 5 minutes, it was like 0 to 100, like, okay, 1 second I'm fine, the next second I'm in agony. And then we get in the car, we speed so fast over to the hospital. Honestly, I thought it might, like, hurt, like, there are bumps in the road and everything, just, like, being in the car, but it was kind of soothing to, like, you know, the little speed bumps and everything, the moving around was kind of nice, I don't know. It helped a little bit with the contractions, not gonna lie. And then I got here, and I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm not about to push. Like, I'm gonna push. Like, I feel the urge to push, and these are so painful. There's no way it's not, like, a 10. Like, this is happening. And if I go in there and they tell me I'm at, like, a 5, I'm gonna be so pissed, because I was like, I'm getting an epidural the second I get there if I'm anything less than, like, an 8. And I get there, and I'm a 10, and I'm already, like, starting to push, and they're like, chill, like, the doctor's not here yet. And yeah, I'm basically just waiting on, like, the doctor, them to get my IV in, all while having these painful contractions, and, like, there's nothing stopping me from pushing. Like, I just start pushing, like, I just can't not at that point. And I just knew, they, like, told me, like, if you want an epidural, like, we can give you one. And I'm like, it's not even worth it. I already know by the time, you know, that's gonna come, by the time it actually kicks in and, you know, I get my epidural in, then I'm already gonna be done. She's coming. And yeah, literally just pushed for a few minutes, and she is here, and so far, recovery has been way, way, way better than I expected. Compared to a C-section, it's like, oh my gosh. I'm so glad that everything turned out the way it did. It was so painful. The part where you, like, where the head is just, like, as, you know, the ring of fire, the part where it's, like, the biggest, like, the hardest part. Oh, we did record a, little sound clip. We weren't really supposed to film, but Landon set up his, phone to film, just kind of, like, in the background. And we did get some footage of me actually, like, pushing and my actual, like, delivery, but because of the hospital rules, we aren't able to put that video in, our vlog, so you won't really see. I mean, it was very graphic anyways, and it would probably get kicked off of YouTube. But yeah, I'll just use the audio from that, so you'll be able to hear a little bit of what's going on in the room while that happened. But let me tell you, I was, like, listening back to it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I was screaming, yelling, like, it sounded like an exorcism, like, oh my gosh, so terrifying. I just had, like, a little flashback of how bad it was. I was like, oh, like, that wasn't that bad, like, it's over. And I listened to that, I was like, oh yeah, that was really bad. But yeah, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna leave in the vlog, because it's really just me screaming. Like, you know, do we really just want to listen to, like, 5 minutes straight of me screaming? But then there's the part where it's like, oh, like, she's here, you know, what time is it? It was like 12, it was almost 1, 12:52, I want to say, I'll see, I don't know. And she weighs 8 pounds and 4 ounces, and yeah, that is what's up. Anyways, everyone's asking to see what. Here she is one more time. She's just such a little sleepy angel. But yeah, we're recovering really well. I did have a slight hemorrhage, and which is just, like, my bleeding, and since then, it's been really, like, under control, so that's nothing to worry about, at least for now. Obviously, they're gonna, like, keep a close eye on it, and, yeah, that is what's up with us. I just had some dinner. It was more like a lunch. I hadn't really eaten yet that day, today, before having her, so, yep, got to eat. I had some French toast. I really wanted breakfast, and then I've just been chilling. I just changed into this outfit because I was tired of wearing that, gown, and, I want to change Deliliah into a cute little outfit, but I think we might just leave her in her little swaddle tonight because, I don't know, she's chilling, it's just easier. If I feel like she's cold, we'll probably put her in a onesie, but, I mean, the temperature is pretty chill in here, and we're doing a lot of skin to skin, so she's definitely, like, warm, and she's just gonna wear her little hat, so we'll probably, you know, take the cute pictures with the little outfits tomorrow, and you guys will really see, like, a good picture of her. But yeah, that is the story of how my day has gone. Did not expect that to happen today. As far as when's the vlog gonna be up, I don't know. I literally just had her. She's only 1 day old, so, I mean, as of right now, it's been really easy. But, you know, we're about to have our first night with a newborn in a long time. And I don't know how these next few days are going to play out. So, it's definitely not going to be up by tomorrow. I literally just had a baby. Like, I'm not trying to sit in the hospital room to edit. So, probably Monday. I plan on, like, kind of sticking to my normal schedule. But, you know, it could be Monday, and I feel like I want to spend more time on it and make it more special. So then it might be, what even day is it? Wait. It is about to be Friday, right? It is, yes. Anyways, I don't know. I'm out, and I'm cramping now. They gave me some Motrin to help with the cramping. But yeah, I usually post on Thursday. I didn't post on Monday because it was Mother's Day. And then I feel bad, like, that's the whole week without me posting. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which obviously all of you guys do. But for everyone who doesn't, they're probably like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm sure they can assume that I've had her. But yeah, I took a break from Mother's Day. And I'm definitely not going to have, like, time to get a video up by 3 o'clock tomorrow. So that's what's up with that. So it'll probably be Monday. I'll have, like, the whole weekend to, like, throw it together. And then on Friday, next Friday, will probably be the video of, like, Colette and Deliliah meeting for the first time. I can't decide if I want to do, I mean, we have, like, the labor and delivery vlog, but we really, like, everything I just kind of told, like, the little mini story time about her birth. It's like, we didn't really sit down and explain all that in the film. Like, it just kind of happened. It happened so fast that we really didn't film much, and we didn't talk about it much yet. It's just really been, okay, I'm in labor, okay, she's here, okay, like, this is what we're doing, hanging out with Deliliah all day. So there's a lot of cute footage of Deliliah and just getting to know her, recovering from birth, and just how today has really been, but not really much of how, like, labor and delivery, you know? It's really just been, like, first day on Earth vlog rather than a birth vlog. So I'm trying to decide if I should just vlog today and have it be what it is, or sit down, like, and just kind of end this video by explaining more in detail, like, what exactly happened, and how it went, or I can make a whole separate video about, you know, a little story time about her thing, about her